Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Violet. Last time we spent the entire time pretty much just shiny hunting. I think that's really all we did. Maybe a couple Terra raids, but we started off. We managed to get two shiny B Sharp and a Pawniard within one sandwich. Then we did another sandwich looking for Sandygast and got absolutely none of them. Then did it a second time where we tried the picnic method instead of the right around method. We were able to get one of them. So decent day, nothing crazy. I did think we looked at the outbreaks yesterday. Oh yeah, we saw there was Toad School. I don't think I'm gonna leave with Toad School. So I do want to try to go for the other Sandygast sooner rather than later if possible. But I think we're gonna start off with a different plan, which we had talked about at the end of yesterday, which was Volcarona and then Oricorio. So I think we're just gonna jump into it, jump to an encounter power, and then see from there. Maybe we do Toad School after that. I could technically do Ground Encounter and then go over and still have the Ground Sparkling for that, but I feel like that's a little bit unnecessary. We could also technically set up Mudbray as a backup plan if we get the 2 Toad School in a half hour. But, yeah, I think we're pretty much good to just jump in. I'll do a save here. We are going to have to come up with the actual sandwich recipe real quick. So let me pull that up in a second. Yeah, we're pretty much just in the process of going through all the Herba Mystica we have remaining. So, which we have enough, I think, for like, I don't know if exactly 10 more sandwiches, but some sandwiches. Okay, for the moment, let's assume we're just going to do 2 sweet. So we need Encounter Powered Fire. Let's see, Encounter Fire. Okay, not a huge amount. Let's see. Red pepper would be ideal if possible. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So it needs something else. Okay, so I do need that. Can I get rid of that? I'm just seeing. Okay, that works. 2 chorizo, 3 bell pepper, a curry power, and 2 sweet herb mystic. Cool. This is kind of a fun puzzle to do, even though it's also very lame. 2 chorizos. Whoop, wait. We missed 3 red bell peppers. 2 chorizos. What is that? Curry powder. Okay. And then 2 sweet, and yeah, we have... And then 14, so 24. So we have 12 more sandwiches worth after this. Jeez Louise. And today is technically the last day of the, whatchamacallit, Salamence and Blissey Terra raids. So I'm not sure. Maybe we'll try to do a couple Blissey raids or something. It's probably not that necessary, but it would be nice to get some of the shinies up to level 100. And we still have to evolve some of them as well, which, I mean, I guess we could do that. Okay, hopefully the chorizos don't just, like, all fall off. A little sketch. The physics on sandwiches are so weird, man. No! It stayed. It stayed. Oh no, I thought it like tilted, but it was just my webcam. Yeah, look at that. It's not even on the sandwich. But this should be Fire Encounter Power 3. We go for Volcarona, and then we go for however many Oricorios we can get. I could technically get 4 in total, and I would not complain, but I highly doubt we'll get 4. I'm guessing we get a Volcarona and maybe 1 Oricorio, hopefully. Granted, we've been having some pretty bad luck with the Sandygast encounter powers, it feels like. So, we'll see. Well, yeah, I could always technically hand a hand without the Herba Mysticas, but I'm better off saving that for Scarlet. Because honestly, like, doing, like, sandwich software sets, even without the encounter power, is pretty fast a lot of the times. It's also just kind of chill, but it only works in certain locations. Like, you have to have a good spot for it. We should just be seeing Iron Moth, right? And nothing else. I don't really need to check them. Unfortunately, also, you kind of have to be kind of close to them see if they're shiny, so I can't. It's hard to tell from a distance with the few that I see. You know, it's definitely, it's subtle, but I mean, it's not like hard to notice. So we're not gonna see that many of them anyway. So if we happen to miss one, I mean, we already have one. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so Volcarona, we figured this spot should be very good for it. And because they're pretty big, I think I should just be able to immediately spot a shiny one, hopefully. This is like a really good spot to shiny hunt, from what we've seen. Just because there's like a really nice like lap you can take. And get like a bunch of them to spawn real fast. And most of them do spawn in front of your face. Which just makes it so strong. That's part of what made Sandygast a little rough, is there's not like a super great way to hunt it. Like it seems like there should be, and it just really isn't. Do you see how many we're seeing here? Because yeah, we've shiny hunted down here with encounter power, like 2s and no sparkling, and had very good luck. Like, straight up consistently good luck, so. Look at how many spawn. Like, you don't quite get that luxury. Like, you kind of have to sandwich or like picnic reset, it feels like, for Sandygast to get the most efficiency. Otherwise you're risking other Pokemon spawning and stuff. So. But yeah, so I figured it'd be better to go for Volcarona over Larvesta. Just because A, this spot is just very good. And B, I don't care as much about the Larvesta shiny, to be honest. I really like Volcarona, I'm just sort of whatever on Larvesta. I'm sure eventually we will consider going for one. I'm not gonna permanently take it out of the to-do list or anything, but it's just nowhere near as urgent. Even if it is like a somewhat decent shiny. I don't even think it'd be that hard to hunt down. Either from an outbreak or an encounter power in the desert, given I feel like it's probably the only fire type in there. The only other bug type would be Rellor, which I would not mind getting a shiny of. If I was gonna risk the phase. I mean, you know, it's whatever. Okay, now this is one of my, like, out of all the places we've hunted, this is by far one of the, like, consistently best places I've hunted for Pokemon. So. Just see if they show up. Sometimes they're a little slow to spawn in over there. Yeah, I mean, coming over to this spot here is nowhere near as efficient, probably. It's just like the perfect circle, though, to go around in for it. So, yeah. And yeah, I realized yesterday that my eyes were getting very tired while doing the initial Sandygast hunt, so the picnic hunt was just, like, so much better for my eyes. So we'll probably not rely purely on encounter power right around hunts while we go through the 12 sparkling sandwiches we have to go through. And, you know, that's assuming, because if we don't actually get a shiny during that period, I'm just going to reset. I mean, I'm happy with just one for the most part. I mean, it's not... I'd like to get a consistent 2, but, you know, that's just not how RNG works. So... And yeah, then we'll switch over to Oricorio by Artizone. I think there's 2 different sides of Artizone that have them. I want to try the one that's closer to the Klaus. First, and if that doesn't work, we'll switch. Because the other area is just, like, laggy, unfortunately. So. We'll Plus we get banger music down here. Yeah, so we'll see how that all shakes out. I mean, I guess there's a chance we don't even find any Volcarona, so like I shouldn't get, you know, too ahead of myself. But, you know. I mean, you kind of always gotta have a backup plan, especially with the encounter powers. But even any sparkling sandwiches, so they don't go to waste. The more backup plans you can have, the better. So this should be pretty nice. So I think it's the orange and red wings become more yellow, which is, you know, a huge part of its body. I mean, like, I think there's a little other orange and yellow on it, or orange and red. I'm assuming that also goes yellow, although I can't say with 100% certainty. I mean, it's still generally like a lighter color, which I guess could make it a little easier to miss, but I really don't think it's going to be easy to miss. I'm pretty sure this will be like, oh yeah, duh. I've done the thing where I actually checked the time. I had to use the real world clock to keep track how much time is left, so I don't have to check in game, because that, I mean, it doesn't like waste time, but hey, there's one. Oh, that looks nice. Other Volcarona, go away. Shoo shoo, shoo shoo. You. Oh yeah, look at that. What a nice feller. Look at this thing. It's gonna go to sleep. Oh, look at that. Such a nice shiny. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna try to look this up. I don't know why I would have a recoil move, but better be safe than sorry. So what is it? 50... 59, oh crap. So it has Amnesia, Heat Wave, Bug Buzz, Leech Life. Okay, Leech Life's annoying. Crit's good though. Okay, we'll put it to sleep, and I guess we probably just Ultra Ball it. I feel like that's easy for catching and just looks generally pretty good with it. And I'm pretty sure yesterday we took a look at Oricorio. His moveset, and it shouldn't have anything at a low level to sustain itself. Let me just do a quick check. I mean, the fastball is kind of interesting, but this thing is a pretty low catch rate, I feel like, but doesn't matter. No, it shouldn't be able to damage itself. Cool. Okay! That's the main hunt that we wanted. Hopefully we can get at least like an Oricorio. Yeah. Peak. 21 more minutes, okay. Basically about 10:10 my time. It's about 9:50 right now. So, still saying I see, yep, I mean I just got a shiny Oricorio, shiny Volcarona, so that helped. Keeping my sanity up. Now we're gonna try this area, which I feel like might not be as good. So, there is a chance that we find a shiny Growlithe here. If we go to the other spot, it's a chance of a shiny Charcadet. I think it's low, though. For both. Okay, yeah, so we are gonna get a few non-Oricorio spawns, it looks like, but that's primarily Oricorio. You missed it? Yeah, you just barely missed it, I'm sorry. It's a nice shiny, though. I guess I probably don't really need to jump there, but whatever. Yeah, being able to go in and out of our zone here will hopefully make this a little quicker. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna get like occasional Growlithe. I don't know why I like want to instinctually jump to check up there. You don't think you've actually seen me catch a shiny? Maybe I'm just lying. That'd be very funny. As if I'm just making it up this entire time. I'm like, I gotta sound cool, so I just lie. Okay, I went a little too fast there, didn't despawn the one. Because yeah, if you're like really fast, sometimes they don't all fully despawn. Yeah, we're seeing a few like gulping and stuff over there, but I think we're fine. I mean, going in and out might be more efficient in terms of outbreaks than counters. But I also don't want to really risk the Charcadet. Because we already have the full line from a outbreak event. We could try the other spot real quick out of curiosity. Just to see. If it seems better. Because yeah, like anything that, you know, increases my odds is a good call. You're just doing a secret challenge when you try to make me go insane by saying you caught a shiny every time I just happen to not be watching the stream. Honestly, big brain plays by me. What's life without a little gaslighting? You know, we do some trolling. Gonna get a bunch of Murkrow there, unfortunately. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna try the other spot out of curiosity. It's gonna be a bit laggier, unfortunately, but I'm just curious. Okay, don't get on that. Why is everything blurry? There we go. That's Charcadet. I'm not sure how much they're gonna spawn. I think they only spawn like close to Artizone. It's a weird spawn. The Charcadet. I think if I kind of hug this other part, we won't see too many of them. Yeah, this is probably faster. Especially because I can kind of put my back to the wall. For at least some of this. Don't have to be watching multiple angles. Okay, let's see. Let's play a game called Will I Find Charcadet instead? I hope not. we can put our money on it. There's one. I double took for a sec. Oh, that's such a nice shiny. Jeez Louise. Look at this thing. I don't actually know what all the shiny Oricorio look like off the top of my head, which makes it a little hard to catch them specifically for each shiny. Let me see. Okay, so this one is probably Luxury Ball. One's probably Heal Ball, one's probably Ultra Ball, one maybe like Dive Ball. So, me 5 shoes there just staring into this and everything is shiny. The shinies are everywhere. They're all shiny! I didn't false swipe it, did I? This is definitely, I think, the best of the 4. It is a really nice shiny. So I guess if I'm going in order of the ones I want more... I mean, I guess I can hunt Pow and Sensu. I don't know if I can hunt Pom Pom in the wild. That's also the worst of them, to be honest. I think Pow... I'd probably go Pow, Sensu, then Pom Pom in order of priority. Because I guess I could just hunt any of them. I could hunt any Oricorio form and just transform it if I really want to. But yeah, no, the ballet style Oricorio is just mwah, it's gorgeous. We didn't get the shiny Charcadet on accident, so we take it. At least not yet. Yeah, we still got about, I think, 13, 14 minutes left, too. We might be able to get one more Oricorio out of this, which would be very nice. You visually see me capture a shiny? Yippee! Yeah, so I'm going to assume the next one will be the POW style one. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm too white to say things that have any... You know what? I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm just too white, in like a bad way, not in like a white supremacist way. Ooh, I don't like that. We're dropping that context. Ooh. Who gave me the ability to talk? They probably should take it back. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep looking. I mean, we see quite a few. That's how the lag being a little annoying. I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, I guess we wasted a couple minutes at the other end of our zone, but that's okay. If there is a shiny Charcadet, there's a good chance I don't even see it, because I'm not gonna like spend a bunch of time looking at their eyeballs to try to find it. Since I'm not even looking for it. If I happen to miss one, I miss one. But I don't need to spend half my time doing that. Since you can really only tell by... I think you can only tell by the eyes. Yeah, I do have to be kind of cautious because they do have like a decent bit of black on them. Which is causing me to double take a tad. I doubt I'd miss it, but you never know. Now, times watching you catting and running around in circles feels like it meant something. Yep! I did end up actually finding one. And I'm not lying. As much as you think I am. I'm just lying a little bit. Me putting a bunch of Pokemon in a box and being like, yeah, you can't tell if they're shiny from the sprites. As long as I don't show them. Like a magic trick. The lamest magic trick. I mean, it's not like shiny hunting is like a hard thing to do. It's just time consuming. But I'm also one of the best shiny hunters in the world. I have more skill than everybody else, as proven by this Oricorio. That's the proof. Anyway, let's ball swipe it. Feather dance. Spore, and then I gotta see what Pokeball I'm going for. I'm just too good. See, I think I want POW. Most likely gonna be a heal ball unless we have a special ball. I mean, we do have the Dream Ball. Fuck it. Let's do Dream Ball. I don't have much else use for it, I don't think. I mean, I'm not like actively thinking about every shiny I still want to go for in this game, but if there's ever a time, a pink shiny is a pretty good one to use it on, so we're gonna take it. So we'll have to transform that in a bit. Make sure I transform it into the actual correct one with the pink nectar. Yeah, we still got. I think we still have about 9 minutes. I mean, it's given how fast those two were, it is definitely feasible to find a third one. It would be really cool to get all the shiny Oricorios. If I don't get them all now, it's fine. We just go for him another time. I'm still staring at Charcadet's eyes. Just out of paranoia. Yeah, I figure we'll change the Oricorio form when we, evolve the other Pokemon, I think. Because we have quite a few Pokemon to evolve. Which, we should have more than enough EXP candies, because I know we did some Blissey stuff for the last Blissey event. And we've also just done a lot of 5-star Terra raids in general. So... I mean, we could take a look before we do our next sandwich to get an idea. Because, hey, the more shinies I can get to level 100, the better. That just makes me cool. Said the lame person. I'm not really worried about having enough candies to evolve Pokemon. I mean, literally, worst case, I just send him over to Scarlet, unevolved, and evolve him there. I say send him over to Scarlet. I don't know if I have the room for him in Scarlet. I want to be honest, Chief. Still haven't figured out what I'm doing in that regard. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. This is... I do today what you can put off till tomorrow. The best Squidward quote. Oop, almost ran into you. If you're lame, then what am I? You know, I don't know. I don't have enough. I don't have enough care or time to judge you. Like, I don't have the. I can't truly judge you based on your character. I just know my character's pretty lame. Just don't worry about Charcadets. They don't exist. They're not real. The shiny Charcadets can't hurt you. As I start staring at Charcadets. I really shouldn't say that because the universe is going to do the thing where it, instead of giving the shiny you want, it gives you the funniest shiny, and that would 100% be Charcadet right after I say I don't want a shiny Charcadet. So... I'm never going to bring that up again. I'm never going to say its name. It's the name that shall not be spoken. At least until this encounter power runs out. After that, I can bring it up, but... Are you lame for watching a lame person by default? No, not inherently. You know... You know, sometimes you know, it's... You could pity the person. You know, if anyone asks why you're, like, if your parents walk in or something, or your partner, or where, you know, whatever living condition you're in, a roommate, you just go, I don't know, I'm pity watching them. They seemed really sad, and then that'll get you off the hook. Is that? I don't know if that really that it probably just didn't actually address the question, but we'll go with that. Don't worry, I'm really good at getting people out of the embarrassment of watching me. You know, I can't have people's social status going down because they watched me. Nobody would ever watch me then. That's just how low my social's at. You know what? I don't know. Also, I like to say it's cool than other things you could do by making weird sandwiches with lots of rice on it. What did I make for this one? I mean, this sandwich, I guess it at least used real ingredients for the most part. It was like 2 chorizos, 3 red bell peppers, a spicy curry, and 2 sweet herba mysticas. So maybe a little too much red pepper, but I mean, you know what? It's real sandwich ingredients at least. There's gotta be some place where they put rice on sandwiches. Why else would that be included in this game? I know it's not like a thing in America. Somewhere's gotta do it, I'm sure. You know, maybe the issue is I'm thinking of it like I don't know, whole grain or like white bread or whatever. Maybe there's some breads that rice actually goes good with. Do with that what you will. There's actual food, I know, right? It's a miracle. We'll see how long that lasts. Bird fellers. Okay, I think the sandwich is going to end in about 2 minutes if I'm not mistaken. So. Looks like we're probably not going to find any more shinies, but if we do, that'd be pretty sick. I mean, I'm very happy with 3 shinies in one sandwich. Like that is a good amount. I don't know if we've ever gotten more than 3 from a Sparkling Power sandwich. I mean, around 2 as an average seems pretty consistent, which can't complain about in the slightest. Yeah. I think, honestly, this area does seem pretty good if I want to come back for the other 2... Try to get 2 more shiny Oricorios at some point in the future. I was worried this was going to be a lot worse of a spot than it was. But it was actually pretty solid. And it's especially solid because it's going to give me one last one right now. Now. Okay, but imagine if I predicted that. That would be pretty cool. Like, just pretend what, like, your reaction would be as if that was a correct prediction. Like, you know, it'd be like, whoa, that'd be so cool. He's so good at predicting. Be like, wow, he's actually really impressive at predicting. But just sort of, like, pretend. Use your imagination. I'm begging you. It's got to run out any second now. Right. I mean, we'll see. Maybe the game will be very pleasant to me and give me a last second shiny, but... I mean, it clearly didn't want me to look good at predicting, so... Yeah, so it's only that one, like, hurdle that's laggy there. The little hill. Okay, maybe I miscounted a little bit on the sandwich. I guess it's still going. Maybe I was off by a minute. Although there has been a little bit of lag, which might have paused or like slowed the timer down a bit, actually, now that I think about it. I swear that happens. when you get frame drops, the timer basically doesn't, it like kind of sticks with the frame drops, which I mean makes sense. It's not calculating the sandwich time based off like your system clock, otherwise that'd be like absurdly abusable. You could just keep changing the time and the sandwich would never end. Again, I've been so focused on looking for a last second shiny, I've not checked the chat. I looked it up and many people do eat, people actually do eat rice with bread, usually with vegetables and mixed in with the rice. Huh. That is interesting. I was gonna say one day I'll have to try it, but I'm like, I don't really need to. Okay, that's where I wrap. There we go. Looks like I wrapped up. The one talking about the UI is cold rice on plain white bread. And you must be a real good Pokemon master to be able to predict that shiny Pokemon. So true. So true. Anyway, we can play a game called Does This Mousehold Have Slightly Red Pants? No. And that is why I will not be shiny hunting for Mouse. I don't know why I'm riding around now. It'll be very funny to just find the shiny one now. I think we go to the other side of Artizone to photo the, Oricorio real quick, just because it's less laggy, and I think it's a better view anyway. I'm just riding in circles for no reason. Okay. Let me take a quick peek if we have any titles on these. Uncommon, okay. And nothing on those two. You know, we take it though. Better than nothing. Let me go do a heal. I think we'll actually go fly back to the, Great Crater first. Get the Volcarona photo, just get them in chronological order. Why is everybody just standing out in the rain like a lunatic? Get some cover or something. Anyway. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to look at the candies that we had to real quick. Okay. How are we doing on that? Oh god, we have 768 L candies. No, we're more than fine. And 134 rare candies, just to make it even easier. Yeah, we're more than fine. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Let's get some quick photos. I think we'll just do Volcarona at the top of the Great Crater. We don't need to go all the way in. Can I spin? Oh no, I can't spin. I was gonna try to do some mid-air spins, but that doesn't work like that. Man jumps off cliff in the hopes of getting spins, doesn't get them. Womp womp. Okay, this seems like a pretty spot. Running from the rain sounds like that a witch would encourage. Just because I melt in the rain doesn't mean everyone else doesn't. Okay, you are pretty. Look at this thing. Oh. Just the casual spin. Very funny. Very intense. You just kind of see, yeah, like its eyes, like glow a little bit, I think, when it's awake, right? Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let me flutter around. Very cool. I'm a big old fan of Volcarona. I like it. Yes, I like you. Oh, so true, buddy. Let me see if I can get a photo actually for its wings look like cheese. Yeah, they kind of do. Might be a little dark for cheese, but okay. Well, okay. Hang on. We gotta get the funny. Let's just get a real up close photo for my girlfriend here. Bonk. I'll update you on what her response is whenever she gets back to me. Okay. Let's go over to Artizone. We'll get a photo of Oricorio. Kind of curious. We'll have to probably photo a bit when we change its form to get a better idea of how those shinies look. Because I'm assuming they all have different animations, I'd presume. Because they all seem to sort of have different personalities. Is it still raining? If it is, unlucky. Yeah, I'll just photo it. Just in time for the rain to stop. Hello. Oh, you are gorgeous. Oh, it does a little laugh. That's cool. Yeah, it does have like the dancer. Really, the animations definitely fit that. I like it. I mean, I like birds in the real world, so it's not a surprise. Oh yeah, you're gorgeous when you fly. I got distracted by the squawkabillies. Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Love it. Right, let's do a camp with the two Oricorios. Just to send that to my girlfriend. You gonna let me picnic here? Cool. We are going to bonk bonk. Oh, I keep hitting, but they like shake. Ah! Hi. Oh, and it's leaving. No, it's flying into my face. Never mind. Okay, I got a photo of the two of them. I like their little like chitter chatters. They're doing the salsa. Are they gonna do the salsa? I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, this went smooth. Hey, can I sneak a photo of both of them? Oh, and they're both sleeping. That's funny. Here, let me send a different photo of these two. I'm gonna leave a message just saying same two before she thinks I got 4 of them. Yeah, no, honestly, very nice. I'm very happy with that. Okay, we're gonna go prep for the next thing, which I think I want to go for the Toad School outbreak. We might also prep the Mudbray outbreak, although I'm not sure if we're gonna actually get to that. But I figure that works as a backup in case I don't want to do encounter. Because I honestly might do like a humongo power for Toad School. I guess we should also confirm this is actually a good spot for Toad School before we like fully commit. I just realized I forgot to change the stream title today. Whoops. From yesterday. Okay, so now it's give me the shinies instead of shiny. Boom, nailed it. Nobody will know that there was a difference. That was a perfect time to lie. I think you got super lucky with the shinies. Honestly, I could have. But no, that's me. I gotta be honest to my girlfriend. I don't know if she might believe I got 5 in one thing. I've been doing just so much shiny hunting. Okay. Try picnicking here. That was not a lot of Toad School that spawned. I don't think this is unfortunately a good spot for a camping method because of the water below behind me. Okay, I don't really like that. That is not a good sign. Am I just in a bad oh, maybe I'm in a bad spot. Oh, okay, I was just in a bad spot. Let's see. Let's see if I were to go, like, here. And picnic. Let's try this. Okay, well... yeah, there's gonna be stuff below me. Bro, what the f... He's Toad School, man. I'm just trying to get a good... because if I can't get him to consistently spawn, there's no point in doing this. There needs to be some level of consistency. So... let's see. I feel like we've definitely had better Toad School outbreaks. Before. This unfortunately just does not feel... like, it's not, like, horrendous, but I'm pretty sure we could get one that was better. Oh, sorry, Flappy. I looked over at chat. Yeah, this area could work, but I think we're better off just waiting. As unfortunate as that may be. Like, I think it looks okay, but I'm worried that these looks are going to be deceiving. Like, I feel like that's happened with the Dondozos, where I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting a bunch of these Dondozos while I'm feigning them. But when I stop feigning them, there's only ever like 4 or 5 at a time. Yeah, like... okay, I think we have to pass on this. I want to set myself up with the best odds that I can. So, Tiny, the Flaffy or something else? Yeah, and I don't think there's anything else. I mean, like, the Quillfish are mildly tempting, not gonna lie. Just to go for one. Flaffy's adorable. I love them. The Maurice is probably my second favorite Pokemon, so no, I very much agree. It's very cute. Part of me wants to go for the Quillfish. Although I don't think I'd even want to bother putting up a sandwich, which makes this probably not worth it. She typed Moth and Borbs. Well, she did successfully name what this Pokemon were. Let's see, I'm kind of curious about this one. Because I can't Picnic reset, obviously. But a pink Quillfish would be pretty spicy. Should I bother, or should I just wait? Because I could probably also encounter power this one, given it's the poison typing. Which isn't super common. Although, I realize now, if I were to do it that way, I might have a harder time in Scarlet because of the fact that, Scrub spawns. Let's give us a shot real quick. Bye, before I go and save my like page. It's gracious for not being a fraud. Hope you have a good stream. Thanks, I appreciate it. Adios. 2, 3. We're just gonna give this a test run. Yak launchers over there. That'd be a problem, I think, because I think that'd be Skrelp then. And Scarlet. 6. Not that I mean, that's shiny Skrelp would be pretty nice. 8. Rescue despawn. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Oh, there's a lot of them over here. This is bigger than I thought it was. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Yeah, this is the Oricorio shiny goes so hard, TBH. 21. It might be 22, but whatever. 21. 2. 23. 24. A weird noise. Nope, we're try again. 25. Hello, hello. Yeah, I might as well go for this. I don't. 26. I don't even know if it's worth going for a Mystica. 27. 28. 29. I guess I'd have to see what my backup plan would be. 30, other than just riding around in the water. 31. 2. 3. 4. Still 34. 5. 6. The sun. 37. 38. 39. We're getting there. 40. 41. 2. 43. 4. 45. 46. 47. 47. 48. 49. I think that was 50. I was typing something, so I played it. 51. 2. 3. 4. The sun glare is kind of annoying. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. We'll go to like 65. 60. 61, that was just a spin and a half. 62. 63. 4. 5. 66. Okay, we're gonna run with that. Yeah, I don't think I want to do... Because, I mean, I could just do more, like, ride around randomly in the water, hoping to get a water type, but I don't really like that. And I don't think there's anywhere where I can, like, consistently only get poison types, and I don't think there's any other outbreaks of either type, at least not that I care of. No, there isn't even any other type to begin with. Yeah, I think we just run back and forth without even doing a Herba Mystica. It's a little bit of a risky call. It could take a little while, but I'm down. Yeah, it is tricky when you go for, like, Outbreak Mons where you only need one Pokemon from them. I mean, I could always technically do, like, an encounter power and then go elsewhere, but I don't know. Actually, I could probably do this in more of, like, a circle. We'll see how this goes. Could be here for 5 minutes, we could be here for an hour. I mean, I'm supposed to be not wasting, but using Herba Mysticas, and I'm not, so hopefully only 5 minutes. But I just can't quite justify it. But I also was intrigued by this outbreak. So... there's no cure for stupidity. Yeah, so it is a pink shiny, so I think it should be pretty dang easy to spot it. I mean, I know sometimes in the water, shinies can be harder to find or spot. But I think it should be different enough color that it won't be an issue. Maybe I should be hugging the wall more. Try to minimize other spawns, although... it's hard to go far enough away to despawn all of them. At least in that. Maybe I should just be going in this direction then to despawn them instead. Kind of just figuring out the... you know, the optimal way. Okay. Oh, I should probably put Breloom in the lead too. Whoops. Dolphin. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm already doubting myself if this was a good call, but whatever. We're here. Just run with it. Technically, the other option would be to like try to climb up the cliffside, but that's probably a good call. I guess I don't know if you don't try, but I feel like when I've tried that, it's just backfired on me. Humor me, why not? Oh, because I'd have to go decently high for him to despawn, I think. Yeah, because you could still see all of them. Okay, well, I fell down. Yeah, it's not going to be worth it. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble getting the correct despawns here. No, I mean, it's fine enough, I think. I'm probably going further than I need to. I get worried about all the non-quillfish spawns, too. That one was on me. Oh, boy. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a shiny love disc doing this. Because that is also on my want list. Pretty shiny. And I just kind of like love disc, not gonna lie, it's just goofy. It may not be a good Pokemon stat-wise or a good Pokemon design-wise, but I still like it. I like it for what it is. And that is a heart-shaped fish. I'm only slightly beginning to question my life decisions here. And we haven't even really been doing this for that long. Whew. I'm like, yeah, let's say hypothetically I do an encounter power. I could do water and primarily go for Meryl. Do poison and go for like Shrudel. That's what I go for. See, that's out of the one. I mean, I could try a Azurill, although there probably would be a second spawn no matter where I go. But that would make this a bit easier on me. Plus, I just have a chance of finding a random shiny water type lying around. Well, I guess if I did poison, it would really only be Quillfish. I'm like, what else would I go for other than like Shrudel? There's gotta be something I want. Because yeah, poison would be by far the best option. Because then I would just be seeing Quillfish outside of the outbreak too. As opposed to a shitload of random water types that... Not that I'm against, I just don't have a huge desire for. Oh yeah, I couldn't even go for a Zero, because that's not even a water type. Scratch that one idea. What other poison types are there that are interesting? I don't really want to go for like Grimer or Muck. Not that it's a bad shiny, just not an urgent one. Sure. Okay, there's definitely more poison types out there. I'm just like hard blanking on them. I don't want to go for Ghastly. We have that full line of Legends Arceus. How am I blanking this hard on poison types? I feel like that, I mean, I guess it's not Gen 1 anymore. It's not like, oh, all the Pokemon are poison type, but... Yeah, I am, like, blanking. There's Room and Revavroom, although that sounds like a nightmare, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I'm intrigued by getting them as shinies, I don't really want to be bothered. Okay, now I feel like I'm just going insane. There's got to be like 15 more of them, and I'm just getting nowhere. I have to look at the fucking Pokédex? Even. I think my memory just broke. My brain went, nah, I'm good. Have a nice day, Chief. What else is there? I guess there's Toxapex. And the Marini, there we go. But I don't. I mean, that's a nice shiny, but I just don't care about the Pokemon that much. I think I'm losing my brain. Oh. Whoops. There's. Oh yeah, because we did Seviper and Gulpin. Are there any other poison types we found on that trek? Not that I can think of. I mean, I guess we just have to do water, which we do Quillfish and then Marill. And then we could just, I don't know, like Casseroyed or some shit. Go for some random other water type. Yeah, because I guess Iron Moth is there, but that obviously doesn't work. We already have. I mean, it works. It's just we already have it. Ah, fish. Yeah, nothing's really blowing me away here in terms of things I can think of. There's Salazzle, but that's... There's Salandit. It'd have to be Salandit. Oh, I guess there is Wooper and Clodsire. Was that even the only poison type in that? I mean, there's probably some places where it's the only poison type. Something in the little, like, swamp area, but I think there's Krogunk over there, which would be a problem. I mean, I'm sure there's somewhere Wooper would be the only one. I don't know what it is, though. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, part of me is like, do I just abandon this hunt? Yeah, I mean, a lot of the water hunts are just more annoying. Because your methods for, like, resetting them are just worse. I guess there's Fungus as well. Yeah, I don't know, nothing that's, like, really calling out to me, though, is the problem. Then again, Quillfish doesn't even really call out to me that much. I think I like it. I was just more of, you know, I saw an opportunity for it, and I went, fuck it, we ball. It wasn't like, oh yeah, this is the right optimal call. It still might. But we do have some wiggle room here. I don't know why I said night has nothing to do with it. I think I'm just losing it. I mean, we are seeing a generally decent amount of quillfish at any given moment that we're here. Not like crazy efficient. But I would not say... I wouldn't say we're going at like a really inefficient rate of seeing them. Yeah, I think I'm just like, I just don't want to use a Herba Mystica on Quillfish. Not like that high on my want list. Like, I like it, it's a nice shiny. So I'm kind of making this, I think, harder than it needs to be on myself. Sometimes you gotta accomplish less for no reason. Oops. Oh. Oh boy. I'll find one eventually. Almost hit that one. Kind of surprised I didn't. No, don't ram your quills into me. You scallywag of a fish. I don't know. I guess we're just going pirate on it now. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Sometimes there's way more quillfish than other times. Let's try this way out of curiosity. And that doesn't seem great. I think side to side is just efficient, or more efficient. I wasn't paying attention to how long I've been doing this. I should have done that. I do think going left is the better approach here. Okay, I thought that was going to be low enough that it wouldn't hit me. Wrong button, wrong button. Come on! Do the thing! The thing where you do become a funny color! Please! I'm pretty sure, like, I'd noticed the shiny even if it was underwater. I mean, yeah, the Pokemon that go underwater definitely make it a little harder to shiny hunt them, but I think it's a big enough. It's not like, I'm not hunting for fucking Barracuda or some shit. Like, Quillfish is also decently sized. Oh, crap. I mean, I think we have the general method here. It's just a matter of actually finding what we're looking for. Ah. Whew. I am trying to make sure I get a good look at them. It'd be unfortunate to miss a shiny. I think I've just been kind of traumatized after Paldea and Tauros. Because that was like a nightmare to spot. And I'm convinced I had to have at least ran past one that was shiny, if not multiple. This is more of an eye strain than I initially thought it would be. Looking for purple fish, I am. No luck. I'm also doing this though without any sparkling powers. Just shiny charm. And 60 fainted. So I'm making this unintentionally harder than it should be. But I didn't have a good backup plan to make use of any extra, you know, heuristic of stuff. So I was like, well, I guess I'm just hunting it without it. Terrible mistake. It's kind of just a film of, was she luck about to fight Bolo? Ooh, good luck with that. A fun fight. Come on, give me the feller. Yeah, this isn't even that bad of a spot, all things considered. Like, I think it's been generally efficient in terms of seeing them. I think we found the slightly more ideal routing. just a matter of finding them. I mean, I could technically like encounter power poison too. Just so the things not in the outbreak are more likely to also be quillfish. But I don't think that's gonna achieve enough. Plus, it might just get confusing as to what is the outbreak area, which could unintentionally lower my chances. Back and forth we go. Yeah, it's bound to show up eventually. I've just gotta have patience. I mean, as long as it shows up within the next 55 minutes before the clock rolls over and the outbreaks reset, we're fine. Not that I want to do this for another 55 minutes, but that's really the only thing that would stop us. Ah! They're closer than I thought they were. Excuse me. This is a bit more stare intensive than I was hoping it would be. I might have to take a small pause break in a few just to reset my eyes a bit, because damn. Oh boy. Come on. Show up, please, for me. Why did I do this to myself? Could try to have like a humongo poison sandwich or something going, just to make them a little bigger, but I don't think it's gonna make enough of a difference on the old eyes. Excuse me. Whew. Okay, this is starting to get a little painful. Note to self, don't do this hunt ever again. I don't know why I would, but like, don't. Is that it? That's it. That's it. Oh my god, that is really noticeable. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you not letting me save? Hello? Okay, you really don't want me to save. Why was it kicking me out of the menu there? That is weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, first time reaction, haha! Whoa, shiny quillfish! See, I fixed the clip. Now it's not awkward anymore. Okay, that's a pretty nice shiny. That took a little while, but we found it. Thankfully, that was, yeah, way more noticeable than I thought it would be. I guess I really did not need to be staring that intensely. I'm kind of worried this could have a recoil move. At 23, it should have spikes, minimize, fell, stinger, water gun. Nope, it does not. Oh, I don't even... I mean, it gets Destiny Bond at 56, but we're not worried about that. Whew. Nice to find this feller. Honestly, it is a pretty shiny. Funny if the Dream Ball would work really well for this one too. I think our best bet here is just going to be the Heal Ball. It has kind of the tannishness to it, so gets the job done, I think. Nice. Very lovely. Cool. Whew. Okay, let's go. Let's go swim over to like a beach or something. Get some photos of this, and then we can move on to a actual Herba Mystica hunt. Because yeah, we didn't use any Herba Mystica. You know, just in general, I feel like outbreak hunts are quite effective. We go over to this beach. Nah, it's probably more interesting to go this way. Do it on the little island or something. With the other little island in the back. Luza spawns over here? Go back up. Go back up where? Yeah, and then this way we could also jump in the water in a second. Okay. Take a look at you. Odds are you don't have a title. I didn't have any powers on. Adamant? I presume that's pretty good on it. You are, yeah, you are very vibrant. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more, subtle. Oh! Oh! This Quillfish is just a funny Pokemon. He's the goofy looking guy. It's always angry. Say hello to it. Oh. I do like its noise. Get a little land walk around. Go into the ocean real quick as well. For a second I was like, are you gonna swim or are you just gonna float? No, it swims. It looks really nice in the water, I feel like. Honestly, nice shiny. I'm glad we went for it. Even if it was a bit of a slog to get. Okay, give me a go. I'll get a quick photo from my girlfriend actually. And then, I mean, we might just go right into Bandy Gas, to be honest. Go back for that with our normal camera backup plan. Cinematic rain. No. Let's see. I'll give it his little mouth open. It's funny. Okay. Cool. I mean, hey, 4 shinies so far today. We still got about an hour. This would be a little annoying with the rain. We probably want to wait for the rain to end for this. Because I think we're just going to do it the picnic way again. That seemed a little more consistent to me. I mean, the encounter course should theoretically be better, but we just haven't, or like the encounter right around the beach way, we just haven't had very good luck with it for whatever reason. So, yeah, just grab a couple hidden items. Yeah, we might want to give it a sec. I mean, the rain is fine. It's just that it causes Sandy Gas to like flatten, which I don't know if that'll make it harder on me. I don't think they despawn. Do you want to spawn in just to check, actually, out of curiosity? So I'm like, if they were to theoretically like despawn, I presume the shiny wouldn't do that. They could actually theoretically make it a lot easier to find the shiny. Oh, they do despawn. Interesting. I'm gonna do that to keep the rain going. I think I wanna... Let's see. Maybe we'll just let it... If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Duh. Precious baby Meryl! Yes, you're so precious. You're so baby, you're so Meryl. I'll just see if we want to tweak our position. Okay, I'll be right back in a moment. Version typed, he screams for his blue flesh. For his blue flesh has been peeled from him. Yeah. No, the pink has been peeled from the blue ones. Okay, I'll be right back 1 second. Here, beep. much as the rain ended, so it's a little hard to test that, but actually give it one more second. That's okay. Okay, so ideally we find this relatively quickly so that I can go hunt down a Numel or Camerupt. So okay. Let me pull up the sandwich thing. I guess we're just gonna keep using Sweet Herba Mystica. That was my spreadsheet. I mean, this is... better hide that, oh no! Actually, it is kind of nice to actually have this. I realize I didn't plan for it. It's not like a super good framing for this, but it functions. Anyway, I think we just stick to Sweet Sweet. So we're going for Encounter Ground. I remember this one being a little annoying. I think it was something weird. It was like ham, you? Horseradish? No, an egg is 100. Okay. Can I remove any of these? If I remove a ham, let's say, nope, goes back to egg. Counter 12. This is probably fine. Little bit much, but we'll run with it. I don't have to be that money efficient. We have like 800k or something, and I don't know what to do with any of it. Mustard, horseradish. Okay, yeah, maybe I should write down at some point what we have. I saved, right? I better have. I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, well, oops. I mean, I saved right before the Quillfish, so literal worst case, I have to catch Quillfish again. I do not like the way this is cleaning. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do the sandwich reset method, which, I mean, it's honestly a good call here just for my eyes for the moment. Alright, I don't... Numel's a little bit harder to spot shiny. Camerupt is very easy to spot as shiny. That's at least nice. Yeah, it should be Encounter Power Ground. If it's not, we go from there. Fingers crossed we find this super quick. We only did find one in 30 minutes last time. This is not... It's not the best method in the world for this, I don't think. I don't know. Something spawned and immediately despawned. But yeah, I think... just because of the way they spawn, this is the best way to do it. Okay, so it's 11:22 right now, so 11:52. It'll end. Yeah, we've not had the best of luck with Sandygast. So now it's time for Redemption to get like a really fast one. That would be very lovely. Should probably move a little forward. There's a few spawning like by the hill, and I don't want anything to spawn like behind that. Because yeah, the goal here is to see, you know, all 15 that spawn in as quick as possible. And the further away they are, the harder they are to spot. Yeah, now running around in circles may still be easier. It's just that so many other Pokemon can spawn on the edge. Like, it's just such an awkward hunt to do. Like, I just never found a route that felt, like, super optimal. Yeah, I'm always either having trouble despawning Sandygast or having other Pokemon spawn in the water or in the grassy area. It's just kind of a fickle hunt. I mean, honestly, doing it in the rain would probably actually be efficient, but I don't know for certain. It almost feels like an AFK-able hunt, to be honest. It's just that the rain needs to actually occur. Yeah, I saw one spawn further away and immediately despawn, which is terrifying. No clue why it would do that. Yeah, so we're seeing 15 every time we do this. I still don't know what the actual odds are. I can't, like, calculate how likely we are to... Like, how many resets we would do to hit odds. Yeah, it seems like it's also... We probably should be going, like, 360 degrees plus 90. Make sure, you know, we see everything that spawns in. Or I could just start a little slower. See, I don't want to risk missing one if I can. I should probably be turning back to the front if I want to be in that position. Before I... Or, like, while the picnic is getting set up. I can do that. Honestly, I probably can go faster. Like, I probably would still see it if I'm, like, spinning quickly. But, that makes me nervous. Because, yeah, I mean, it is a very obvious shiny. So, yeah, we're pretty much just gonna be doing this until we get lucky. Wrong button there. Fingers crossed that it happens sooner than later. Yeah, as I said, the less time I do this, the more time I got for other months. Oh, there was Iron Hands. They showed up late to the party. I don't know, I guess if Sandygast had an outbreak, it would probably be an easier way to do this, but whatever. I'm not gonna try to hunt that down. Oh boy. I mean, I think running around is a little more entertaining to do, but this is definitely a lot less exhausting on the eyes. I can just start I have this moment where the table gets put up where I can just kind of look wherever and not worry about anything. I'm not just glued to the monitor. The outbreak shiny hunts are quite nice. Sometimes, I mean, like, I don't know. A lot of this comes down to the Pokemon you're hunting. Because I feel like Volcarona looking for it is not really an eyesore because of just how big they are. You know, Yeah, with Quill, and sometimes it's hard because you don't know all the time. Like with Quillfish, yeah, I did not know how easy or hard it would be to spot it in the water as a shiny. It turns out it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. But if that was further away, I think it would have been a lot harder to see. Yeah, it's just kind of a lot of this. I saw the Grimstar. Going for Shiny Grimstar will be a really nice one. In this game, the issue is that I think it's only in the Tag Tree Thicket. It might be, I think it's in the DLC area though, in Kitakami. So I think we hold off on that until Scarlet, but I really would like a Shiny Grimmsnarl. It's just such a nice shiny. Yeah, no, I don't want to really deal with Tag Tree Thicket if I don't have to. I mean, if there's no other options, I'll do it. But still tricky. Still painful. Okay, no luck so far. Doesn't mean we won't get it, it just means we won't get it quickly. I mean, because I can always reset the game after a certain amount of time to try to not guarantee, but to try to maximize the chance of me getting at least 2 shinies out of this encounter power sandwich, sparkling power sandwich, but I don't know if it's worth it. Especially not in Violet, where the goal is kind of just to use them. I mean, use them effectively, but use them. Like in Scarlet, I have more of a reason, I guess, to try to be really efficient with them. Because that's my main game. In this case, I kind of just want to use all of them before I move on. If I have them, may as well. Oof. Oh man, excuse me. Yeah, I get it eventually. I mean, I guess I could discuss, because yeah, we'll still have a decent bit of Herb Mysticas after this. Like, what other Pokemon do I want to go for? I mean, I do benefit from going for 2 more Oricorios. I mean, some of it kind of comes down to outbreaks, too, like, if I want to hunt down anything. I mean, I guess I could intentionally hunt down an outbreak versus look for it. I mean, Toedscool is one of those that I think I have to do as an outbreak. That I would like to get. Both Toedscool and Toedscruel are very nice shinies. I mean, Wiglet and Wugtrio are appealing, although I just don't know how to go about hunting them. I don't even know if they are in outbreaks. They probably are, but like, I can't recall seeing one. Oh, there's the Evolutions as well. And we got the Sylveon. Shit, wrong button. Just by luck. So I would like at least Espeon and Umbreon still. Vaporeon would be nice too. I think Eevee is way too obnoxious to go for, unfortunately. I think they do appear in outbreaks, but they're very rare, and there's not a good way to isolate them. And then, yeah, Azurill and Azumarill, or Azurill and Marill, would also be very nice. I know I talked about Corviknight, so going for that way, because even Rookity and Corvisquire are quite nice shinies. Oh fuck, again? Well, I was saying, because I'm like, I could go for Flareon, and then use that encounter power to go for the other Oricorio. Although I don't know if I can do that without getting Scoville and spawns as well. I'd have to test. Not that I'd be against getting Scovillain, but the risk of getting multiple Scovillains before I get a Flareon is not quite the ideal scenario. Scovillain shiny isn't bad, it's just not great. Oh yeah, there's Phalanx is another one. I mean, there's always options, Cyclozar. Yeah, I mean, because there's always, like, shinies that... Oh my fuck it, Jesus Christ me. There's always nice shiny, like, backups that I keep in mind as well. Altaria. I'm gonna save Mareep for Scarlet. Just because it feels more fitting to get it in that game. What am I doing? Jeez Louise. I just keep hitting the wrong button. I think we're about halfway through the sandwich. Antigast unfortunately just doesn't like me. Does not want to be shiny for me. But what can you do about it? Try. I mean, I'm like, at some point it might be worth resetting if I don't find one. Just to really make the most of the Hera Mystica. I don't know, this thing just does not like me. Just does not want to shine for me. Does not want to be my friend. Wants me to get mildly dizzy from spinning just a little too much. Zooey Mama. Like, I want to assume running around would be better. But given we went through an entire 30-minute sandwich and didn't find any while running around, I don't know if that's the case. And then we did like 10 minutes a different time with the sandwich that was just like leftover sandwich time. I think from when we were hunting like Dreepy. I just think for whatever reason this one shiny does not like me. I do it one more time, so help me. I get so eager to hit Y to pack up and go that I don't hit the right button. I guess there's two more Pommies, or two others in that line. That'd be a nice one to go for as well. Training-wise, I know Altaria. I don't know if I mentioned that. So, I mean, there's plenty of options. I don't think I ever have to worry about not having options. It's just a matter of what do I want to prioritize. There's one! Ha-ha! I want to prioritize catching you! Get over here, you little rascal. How you doing? Oh, yeah, look at that gorgeous. Mwah. Let's spore ya. I'll go right for the luxury ball. And I think we'll have about 10 minutes left on this sandwich, so maybe 9. By the time I actually get there, 8, but just, you know what, that's potentially enough time. Ideally, we find like one more shiny out of this sandwich. That'd be pretty sick. Yeah, I'll happily take a single shiny sandy gas if that's all we get, because for some reason this thing was way harder than it needed to be. Okay, damn. Maybe I should have just soaked it. Okay, good, we didn't miss. Jeez Louise! I do not want to be caught. I mean, I haven't lowered its HP, but, you know. Doesn't like the luxury of the luxury ball. Woozy woozy! Again! Jesus Christ. My poor sandwich time. Oh man. No, I mean, I guess there's not that many more things that I would... I don't think there's that many more ghost-type shinies. I mean, Jumpit, Banette, and Sableye are the only things I can think of. Although I don't think I'm gonna prioritize any of those anymore in Violet. Oh boy. Come on. we go. Only took me like 5 minutes. Yeah, these things do not like me. But we got it! So it don't matter. We got our shiny Shandigast! Save. I figured I'd just do a look around for the fun of it. You never know. We did spawn more in by running. Okay. You're going over to here. We have probably 6 or 7 minutes to pray we get lucky with a shiny Numel camera up. I thought for items you'd think this. I spawn here. What the fuck? What are the odds? No! No, we just got here! No, not the bird! Get the bird! No, don't. Oh my god. Yes, yes, do the. Come on! Let me see my baby! Holy shit, there is so many fucking things! Go away! Baby! No way! That's insane! That was literally like the first thing that spawned! Holy shit! What? That's crazy. That's crazy. See, Shandigast may not like me, but Camera Up loves me, and I love Camera Up back. It is my baby. And I love my baby. Look at her. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Perfect. That is crazy. It's a very nice shiny. Jesus Christ. I can't believe how fast that was. I think we just go Luxury Ball again. I mean, it just works the best for these guys. I guess I could have done Ultra Ball. But works for me. That shiny camera, baby! Okay, we still have like 5 minutes to see if we get lucky with a Numel. We'll still just hunt here, I think, just because I know it works. I don't want to experiment with it, really. I mean, I was thinking I was way more likely to find a shiny Numel, just because of the way the groups tend to spawn with them. I'm gonna move a little faster along. So I was like, that's why I was like, yeah, I'll just try to get 2 Numels. Like, that was why that was the goal. If I don't get the shiny Numel, I'm not as upset. Just because it's more subtle. It's like a cyan-y kind of color instead of green on its back. But not that I would be against it. I mean, I like the Pokemon, so why wouldn't I want the shiny? Yeah, I mean, I definitely could still hunt it here if I really wanted to. Not sure if this is the best way to do this, but yeah, there's kind of these like dead zones. That I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, that must be a static Cup-Rush. I was like, why did that just spawn there? Yeah, we'll have to experiment. There's probably somewhere else where Numel is the only thing that spawns if I go for Ground or Fire. I'd be pretty surprised if there wasn't that. Oh yeah, Torkoal's another shiny I could go for. I was just thinking of that because I'm like, there's spots where Torkoal's... Oh god, am I gonna be able to notice it with the sunset? A shiny Numel? I would assume. I mean, they're gonna be next to other Numels, so... But it's probably harder at a distance. They're such babies. But the question really is, will I spot a Camerupt if it's shiny enough? See, that's a funny ha-ha joke, right? Because they're very obviously shiny. Yeah, Numel's a goofy one. You know, the extra shiny of it would be very lovely. Okay, so it doesn't seem like the static spawns affect other Pokemon spawning in, because I'm pretty sure there were 15 Numel and Camerupt and the Copperajah. So, could have been wrong, but I think that's what it was. You know what? I got 2 shinies out of this sandwich. I cannot at all complain. If I don't get the Numel, I will be still happy. Given I was getting to a point where I was like, yeah, I'm just getting this Sandygast, and then I immediately found the Camerupt. That's shiny! That Numel shiny! Well, okay, well, that speak of the devil a little, that's definitely shiny. No fucking way! That's crazy! That was so fast for both of these! I think that was the last, like, minute of the sandwich, too! Holy moly. Yeah, so it's definitely noticeable when you see them together. It's just, it is a more subtle one. But I'm happy to get it. I just like Numel. I think it's silly. Flamethrower! Actually did do a decent bit. Even we're 50 levels higher. Oh my, that's crazy. So yeah, that's what? 7 shinies today? Jeez Louise. And then we got what? 4 yesterday? 3? 4? I think it was 4. I think it was the 2 B-Sharps, Poniard, and something else. Okay, what am I catching you in? I didn't really... I could do a netball. Given the sandwich is basically running out, I'm not too worried about this. Yeah, netball's not bad. I like color matching. You know, let's go Nestball. It's a little out there, but... Not Nestball, Netball, sorry. I was comparing the two. Maybe a strange choice. Maybe I won't like it in the future, but I'm cool with it now. Yeah, okay, and Halucha are spawning now. Halucha would be a decent shiny to look for, potentially. Dude, that is very lucky. Look at all of them around here. We should probably go heal. I do... Hi! I do kind of want to try to photo them around here, these two. Although, should I also see about photoing, Sandygast by the beach? I guess we could do Sandygast last, it doesn't matter. It's the least interesting of the 3 shinies that I show my girlfriend. I guess I can just show them out of order if I really want it. It doesn't matter that much. Or I could do Sandygast somewhere nearby, but not exactly here. Maybe we could go to the little, like, Dragon Lake. That's not too far away. Figured I'd check. Because, yeah, I don't think we have time to do it anymore. I mean, I could do another encounter sandwich if I really wanted to. Although that's getting kind of late. Could do a couple Blissey, things. Yeah, I can't, like, dick around with an Outbreak and just see if I get lucky because they're going to change in 5 minutes. Oh, let's lead off with Sandygast. We'll go in order. Well, I might do Numel before I do Camerupt. This Camerupt's sort of the big cool one. This is kind of a pretty place to do this. There. Is there a place where there's not as much grass? Area! Yeah, this probably works fine. Oh wait, let me do a quick title check too. Oops. No, unfortunately none. That's okay. Oh, babies. You want to stick around? You want to see what happens with the photo shoot? Yes? Okay, you can stick around for the photo shoot. I think. I just don't want to accidentally hit you guys. Alright, let's get you a little closer to the water here. Let's see. Hello there. Gotta make all the sound effects. Yeah, we have seen the Shiny Sandygast already a little bit, so I can get a quick photo for my girlfriend. Let's get the Z's in there, nice and cute. That way she knows it's asleep. We can get attacked immediately by Golduck. And then we're gonna have to switch. Doesn't really matter what we go into. I would like to run around with it a tiny bit. If somebody was very rude, you get fucked. Get absolutely wrecked. Missed your Hydro Pump, loser baby. Little stinky head. Okay, I'm gonna not do that. Wait. Move a little over here. Okay. Now we can walk around with a little. It actually slides around pretty fast. It's kind of funny. I mean, look at this thing go. It's zooming. Yeah, do it real quick. So true. That's funny. I like it. Silly little guy. Okay, let's go back to where the Camerupt and Numel were. We'll see what the outbreaks are when they reset in like 2 minutes. So, just out of curiosity, see if there's anything. I guess I could, if there is something that interests me, prep it for tomorrow by feigning 60 Pokemon. That would give me something to do for the next teensy bit. Cause although I don't know, maybe the outbreak stuff would be more. I mean, we don't really need any candy or anything. And I'm not doing much that would require or benefit from the from Terra changes. So I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I feel like Numel would probably be a little bit more noticeable as a shiny both in the day and from like a side angle. I feel like from the front it's nowhere near as noticeable, but that's okay. Let's go up a little. We can kind of have him looking over the cliff. I think that'd be kind of pretty. And it fits roughly with where we caught him. I don't know, I like trying to go for the nice scenic backgrounds. Oh, you can do Numel right here. Kind of a little neat crevice. Let's say hello to him. Oh, that's actually a nice little. You get a nice little side angle of it. Actually, see the part that I think its body is a little more faded. You just do a little. What's your Angie? Yeah, you don't look very angry. I'm gonna be honest, buddy. You look sleepy? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, he's such a baby. You have such a cute little hop. Oh, you're such a silly little baby. I love it so much. Let's say hello to it. So true. Oh, I love it so much. It's so cute. He's such big. Oh, it runs so silly. I'm gonna do photo for girlfriend. I like how I'm like setting this up for the Twitch clips, as opposed to convenience. That is such a wait. I'm gonna send her this. It's so funny. I love it so much. You typed Sweepy Sand. Okay, I'm sending Numel. It's so funny. I do really like the way it runs. You know what? So cute. Okay, let's go figure out where we want to do a camera. Probably in a similar spot, just not exactly the same. Let's see. Oh, this would work perfectly. You respond to what you say. Nom, is he shiny? Yes, hee. Actually, wait, can I get a... I can do a quick normal one for reference here. Oh, no! No! Right. Here. Normal for reference. Yeah, it's definitely more... It is pretty noticeable. I mean, it's not like... The body's a little more yellow, and then the back is definitely like the green versus like the faded, kind of like cyan. Anyway. I like how I still did. Okay, then finally... Oh, this one I'm really happy to get. Well, it's definitely been a bit of a dream shiny, I feel like. Yeah, I haven't gotten in like Pokemon Go or anything either. Look at this thing. So goofy. I love Camera Up. It's such a funny mon. It is just such a nice shiny too. Look at this thing. Oh, let me get a quick screenshot for the girlfriend. I want to see how you run around. You got like a trod. Do you go boom, 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 boom? It's such a good shiny. I just really like the Pokemon. Little Shakaroo. It's just such like a jolly little feller. Or, well, big feller. Medium feller? Medium big feller. I love him. He's so silly. Okay, let me send this to my girlfriend. She might just think I evolved it, I realized, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the outbreaks real quick. What do we got for tomorrow? Growlithe, Love Disc. I did say I wanted Love Disc earlier. Shinx, I'm okay with that. I want Arrokuda and Barraskewda because they're just like Arrokuda, especially is like I cannot find it on Pokemon Home to trade for it. It's one of the like I have like 20 shinies remaining, and Arrokuda is somehow one of them, even though it's in Scarlet and Violet. But I think it's just gonna be a nightmare. Like, I just don't think it's worth the energy, if I'm being honest. Ghastly, I don't care about. Flo, I want Florges. I don't think Floette's going to be worth it. I think it's just too hard to spot. Growlithe is very tempting. Love Disc I do want. Although Love Disc is awkward to get the thing. I just think Aracuda would be a nightmare. I mean, I could go take a look out of curiosity. Like, it's not a shiny I even want that badly. It's just the fact that I cannot find Aracuda in Pokemon Home makes me want to get it. Yeah, no, Love Disc is definitely worth it. Yeah, the issue is, once again, I would have to either... I probably would have to encounter Power Water or just not even bother with it. I think it'd be an easy shiny to spot. It is annoying going for the water ones, though, unfortunately. Trying to, like, run back and forth in the water just kind of sucks. And then Growlithe is honestly not bad. I could do the 2 fire types. I don't know. And then I could actually, if I got it... Like, but it's still the issue of, like, I have to basically use encounter powers for the outbreaks, which is not ideal. Yeah. It is sort of a thing that's kind of tearing me in 2 different directions. In that regard. Because there's the piece of me that wants to, you know, hunt down using outbreaks with the Herba Mystica, but then there's the other part where it's like, I can't, like, make it work. I shouldn't actually do that, to be honest. Like, how... Because, yeah, like, I want to be able to have, like, encounter power... I guess it's not really a waste, because I'm not changing much. I guess I'm getting denied, like, Humongo or Teensy power. That's really it. And encounter power just allows me to then carry the stuff. And because now we know of ways... Okay, this would be doable, especially if I used a Humongo power. I just don't think it's worth it. Like, I think Shiny Barraskewda is pretty nice. I just don't... Aracuda's too small. I want to. There's a piece of me that does really want to. But I think for my sanity, I shouldn't. I'm going to be looking at them all like this. Every single one of them. I can't sandwich reset. I don't think it's worth it. I'm willing to set up Growlithe and Love Disc. Growlithe would be an easy one to do an encounter power, and then if we had extra time, just go straight for Oricorio, because we still need 2 of them. Love Disc, I don't know what the backup play is. I mean, there is Meryl, as I was saying. I mean, I do want Dondozo a lot. It's just a pain to go for. No matter what method I go for, it's going to be a pain to get. And yeah, it's like, part of me is like, do I want Love Disc or Growlithe to have anything special about them? You know, because it'd be cool to get like the Growlithe is big or the Love Disc is big. But then that, I mean, unless there's an area where like, I mean, water types I can just swim around in the water. 0.3, should be paying attention. 4, I can just swim around. Fire types are not as easy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this will just be a prep for tomorrow. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, the verticality here is not ideal, but well, I mean, we can make it work. 13, 14, 15, 16, 19. I was gonna say 21. We could technically not even use a Herb Mystica. 22, 23. Use a Herb Mystica for Love Disc. 24. We could just go back and forth because it's only one Pokemon. 25. Well, Growlithe, it's 2 Pokemon, so it's more worth it. 26. But I also don't know if I want to be bothered with doing that for Love Disc. 27. I mean, I can, but... 28. I mean, we could always set it up and not even necessarily... We don't have to do it. 29. I'm just giving myself the option easier. 30. 31. 32. 33. 4. 35. This seems like a pretty good area, all things considered. 36. Also, yes, I did see an item up there. 37. I'll grab it before I move. 38. 39. 40. 41. 41. 42. That was such a sad noise. 43. 40. 44. 5. 46. 7. 48. 49. 50. 51. 2. 3. 54. We're getting there. 55. 56. 7. 8. 59. 60. As per usual, we're going to like 65. 61. 62. 63. 4. I'm gonna go a little higher because I was talking so much. I could have miscounted because of that. 65. 66. 7. And 68. That should be enough. I keep seeing the guy with the fucking yellow shirt and it's really just there to fuck with me. Oh yeah, Earthworm. That's a shiny I want in Clouf. I mean, there's a lot of shinies I want. We're not gonna obviously be able to get all of them in a... I can climb on that? We're not gonna be able to get them all in Violet here, which is fine. We have Scarlet too. With probably even more Herba Mysticas. Or at least a decent bit. And if not, we can always just grind for more. Or just raw. I mean, we've raw dogged it a pretty big amount. If I can figure out consistently how to make Encounter Power 2 sandwiches, like, I've honestly been totally fine just with that. Like, I've had pretty good luck doing just that. Yeah, let's go find Love Disc. We'll do that real quick, and then we'll call it for the night. Whoop. Whoop. They were right by the lighthouse, I think. Go! And I was able to get lucky, and this is like literally right by where the Quillfish was too. It's funny. Yeah, this should be a very noticeable shiny. 1, Who knows, maybe we'll just get it before we get to 60. Two, that'll make my life easier. 3, I have to be mean here, unfortunately. 4, I mean, it's a good way to get, Wise. 5. Yeah, I was gonna say, we do have the, ability in Scarlet, or, yeah, Scarlet, 7, to get the, Sparkling Power 1 boost for Outbreaks. Which is honestly a much chiller experience, and because we already are locked into a Pokemon, 9, we don't even need the encounter power. And because even without it, we've been generally pretty lucky. 11, like it doesn't seem to take more than like a half hour most of the time. Okay. 12. It is hard to talk and count. 13. I should just fucking put the 15, the counter on screen. 16, and then just talk and hit the button every time. As opposed to like saying it out loud mid-sentence. 17. Make my life easier, wouldn't it? Although that would require me to pull up the number counter. 18, like the program. I mean, it's not hard. I'm just lazy. 19. 20. I mean, I'd still do like 65 anyway to be safe. 21. I guess I miscounted because there's not like a good indication. 22. 23. I feel so mean doing this. 24. I don't know. I was thinking about a big love disc is funny to me. 25. Because they're kind of precious. 6. 7, which is why I feel mean beating them up. 28. Which funny enough too, these are both Growlithe and Love Disc are both shiny or yellow shinies. 29. Yeah, both seem to be at least in decent enough places. 30 to make this work. 1. 32. I'll have to see how much patience we have tomorrow. And how much time, too. 33. 34, because I mean, if we only have like an hour and a half. I mean, an hour and a half we could probably get everything we want. We just wouldn't be able to get extra. 5. Which I guess is fine. If we get 3 shinies, that's still a pretty good day. 36. 7. 38. 39. 40. 41. Yeah, after this, we're gonna actually really genuinely have to see how much of the like living decks we have as shinies at some point. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46, because it's probably a shockingly high amount. 47. 48. 49. Oh, 50. Oh, precious baby. I had to despawn it so I don't accidentally faint it. I also couldn't photo it, unfortunately. 51. I don't know why that's not an option while writing. 52. Kind of dumb. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 8. 59. 'Babies. Best I can do. We'll go a little higher because I've been talking too. 61. 2. 63. 4. 5. 66. I'll do one more. And 67. Okay. That should be enough. Yeah, we'll have to see about doing these tomorrow. Yeah, I was after this, maybe we should try to avoid doing outbreaks on Violet anymore, unless we see something really good or something really rare. Just because, yeah, I think it is better to probably wait until Scarlet to do those, because it's kind of harder to want to justify using the Herba Mysticas, even though I could just guarantee encounter power, and that's what I should do. Is just use encounter power and be like whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, it's like I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm like, oh, it's tempted to use Humongo power. Well, then I'm not gonna do that in Scarlet either. So it's like, because I just either use the level 1 thing or something else. I don't know. It's hard to say what the right call is. I think we will just let it be. But yeah, so I think tomorrow we'll just keep shiny hunting. I mean, the goal will probably be the 2 Growlithe and the Love Disc will be the big priority, just because, I mean, they're both shinies I want to go for anyway. And then if we have extra time, I'll kind of figure it out from there. We'll have to see how many Herba Mysticas we use. What we use Encounter Power on, too. We probably should just use Encounter Power. It's going to make things a lot easier. And then we just got to figure out, yeah, what generally speaking we want to go for as backups then, if we're doing Encounter Power. But we'll figure it all out. But that'll be the general plan for next time. And that will also wrap things up here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Mr. As always, hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.